Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, this is Carolyn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, welcome to the tribe. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button before we get started and the bell next to it so you'll get email notifications of new videos when I upload them, and I upload all the time. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for coming by to spend some time with me. And because I honor your time, I'm going to keep this reading short. Okay? All right. Not to cut off the message, but I know you have other things to do in your day and possibly have limited time. So I want to thank you for coming by. Okay? Let's go ahead and clear the energy by ringing the bell. I'm hearing the words hopeful, amazing resolution, practice compassion. So those are messages for this week. Hello. And when this reading, my readings are timeless, and listen to them when they resonate with you. Today's reading is on what people call hump day. So we're going to get angelic support today to see what's going on out there and how we can make this our best week ever. Okay? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and call in the angels by heart linking, middle finger and thumb. And I'm going to use, let's see, today I think I'd like to use a different crystal. I hear amethyst. And I always wear a lapis lazuli. This is all about love. And the amethyst is about protection. They do different things and they have different other gifts and properties, but those are the ones that I'm using them for. Okay? All right, so I'm going to hold crystal in this hand and I'm going to heart link with this hand. Okay? And here's the angelic invitation. Angels, please accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. Surround me, guide me, protect me, and inspire me for the highest good and highest healing of all. We're also going to bring in the energy of the archangels, the energy of the ascended masters. We're bringing in the energy of our ancestors. We're bringing in the energy of our own spiritual teams. We're bringing in the energy of benevolent beings from all spaces, places, galaxies, and time. And we want to thank all that show up to support us, to guide us, to surround us, who love us, and who watch over us each and every day. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for our many, many, many blessings. And thank you for being there for us. Angels, thank you, 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 Spirit, thank you. All right. So when we talk about the angels, we are also talking about other beings that are there to support us, to help us, and to lend a helping hand when we need it. And that can be, a helping hand can be in the way of support, it can be in the way of abundance, it can be in the way of lifting our spirits. So let's go ahead and get into the reading for today. As always, I share with you which decks I'm using, and today I'm going to be using Tony Carmine Salerno's Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. And we're going to get additional support from the Archangels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And as always, Radley Valentine's Angel Answers. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get this message going and see what is coming in for us today. Hump Day. This is really the last week of February of 2021. Like, this year is just flying by. And you know, it's been so far a beautiful year for me anyway. can feel the energies of 2020 leaving and the new energies coming in. And quite honestly, for the last, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks, it's felt more like springtime to me than anything else. So they said, take that one, take this one, and this one that's peeking out. Okay. So we have 4 cards from the Angel Answers deck. Angels, what's coming out of what's the message from the archangels? It said only take 2, and take that one, and take the one that's sticking out. Okay. And let's see what's coming to really give us lend some more support from Angel Answers. Okay. I hope wherever you are that you are safe, that you are someplace warm, and that your loved ones are too. Okay? So, okay, that one, and the top one. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's lay this out and see what we've got. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Remember to share this message with someone who might be able to use the message that's going to come out for us today. And if it doesn't resonate with you today, maybe it'll resonate with you at another time. Alrighty. So the first card that's coming out today is the Angel of Addiction Healing. Now, sometimes when we think of addiction, we think of alcohol, we think of drugs. But did you also know that drama can be addicting? It can be an addiction too. Because when we are in drama mode, it releases all these chemicals into our body, and that starts to feel good. And when we get addicted to that feeling, it's hard to ignore. So that is also one way that we can find ourselves being pulled into more drama than we may really want in our lives. So just kind of be on alert for that. And the message is, where are the glasses? Because I cannot see. I can see a sign a mile or 2 away, but I cannot read fine print. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. Now remember, the messages from Monday and Tuesday were all about new energy. This is the week to clean it all out. Whatever is old, what needs to be released, clean it out. Let it go. We have a full moon on Saturday. It is the full moon in Virgo. The full moon in Virgo is all about getting things in order, getting organized, decluttering, and allowing healing to come in. Virgos are natural healers. Virgos are the sign of the zodiac that I would say are probably the most misunderstood sign there is. A lot of astrologists will say, oh, Virgos, they're about perfection and they're about, making sure that everything is in order. And what's wrong with that? I'm not talking about perfection. What's wrong with making sure that things are in somewhat of an order? If things are in clutter and disarray, it's very hard for one to think clearly. So start to look at how can you declutter your life? How can you declutter your home? What do you need to get rid of? What do you need to do differently? What could you use more of and what could you use less of? Start to look at that and start to look at it from a place of how can that help you begin to heal certain areas of your life that are calling for healing right now. Okay? All right. The next card that's here is the Goddess of the Earth. And Mother Earth is the planet that we live on. When she is happy with us and things are going well, we have synchronicity. We have beautiful seasons. We have amazing weather. When things are not going so well, then we get Mother Nature speaking up in the ways that she does. And the message on this card is an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So if you're ever looking for a new idea, if you're ever wondering, especially if you're a business owner and you're looking for how can I up level my business, how can I take it to the next level, go out in nature, have that conversation there. If you're somewhere where you have the benefit of looking at nature, you have a beautiful window where you can look out and see nature, start to really just focus on what's going on around me, what's going on outside. Where can I really get some inspiration and use my imagination? Okay? The next card that comes out is, again, the goddess of nature. So this is the angel saying, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to Mother Earth, which was the previous card where it was the goddess of Earth. This card says you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So if you've been putting out a lot of good things, if you've been doing a lot of good things, if you've been really, feeling like I'm putting all this good stuff out there, but where's the reward? This is confirmation that it is on its way. This is confirmation that things are turning around. This is confirmation that what you truly, truly desire is on its way to you. The next card that's coming up is the angel of self-worth. And you see this beautiful angel that has these amazing wings around them and this star on their head. If we all started to look at ourselves as very valuable, as having a lot to offer, as embracing our gifts, we would start to really see our self-worth go up and our vibration as well. And it says you are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Now, this is a powerful message for someone out there. And look at it, maybe it doesn't apply in your life, but maybe it does. And start to look at the ways that maybe you have been shortchanging yourself. Maybe start to look at the ways where you have not been aware or using all of your gifts or integrating them in a way that allows you to blossom. I'm hearing that word. Remember, we're coming up on spring and next month. And it is the time where we can get ourselves in order and we can start to bring things into fruition. The next card that's coming out is Angel Therapy. All right? And this is from Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Now, angel therapy can come in the form of hands-on healing, like Reiki session, a healing session. I am an intuitive Reiki master, as well as I hold professional certifications in over 10 different areas. So I bring in Reiki, I bring in IET, which is integrated energy therapy, which is a higher vibration than Reiki. I bring in Lahochi, I bring in Lemurian healing. You can read about all those things on my website, and that's down below, www.carolynjwoodson.com. And you can go in there and look under the, I think it's How to Work Together tablet, and start to see. But angel therapy can really put you in touch with the angelic realm. And when you have a session, a healing session, an energy session, it can remove long limiting beliefs. It can remove blockages. It can shift stress. It can shift feelings of distrust. It can shift feelings of I'm not enough. And it can shift you from a place of extreme anxiety and stress to a place of calm. It is possible for that to happen. Okay? Because that's what the angels truly, truly desire for you. Whomever your creator is, whomever you look to as your creator, any of the angels, they really, truly want you to have a life that is an amazing, amazing testimony to your time here on this planet. Remember, life is short. Why make it harder than it has to be? It doesn't have to be as hard as we sometimes make it. Let's try and lighten up a little. Let's try to bring more to the table than we have maybe in the past. Maybe just try to put ourselves in the vibration of we deserve more. How about that? And the next card that comes out is sensitivity. Are there ways and places that you are sensitive? We have a beautiful angel sitting here playing a harp in this lovely, lovely, vibrant, and very, very flourishing garden. What ways in your life are you sensitive? What ways in your life that maybe you need to be more sensitive? And in what ways can you use that sensitivity to really tap into your gifts and how to use them better? Okay, the message on this card is from Archangel Haniel. You are extremely sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So if you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, if you're feeling like, you know what, this is a lot for me, start to look at how you can release some of that. This is the perfect week to do it, to release what no longer is needed, to release what needs to be let go of. Because full moon is on Saturday. Release what you no longer need. Release what's holding you back. And what's holding you back could be a thought. It could be a habit. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be where you live. Maybe you need to clean up your house. Maybe you need to declutter. Start to look at what are you holding on to that you no longer need. And start to see how your life starts to shift and change in new and wonderful ways. Okay? Because right now, here's more confirmation. This is perfect timing. The angels are saying this is the best time that you can use so that you can really get things going. Action can take place. All of these amazing things can come in for you. Because why not now? What a better time. And you have all of these wonderful things going in your favor. You have the energy going in your favor. We have 6 planets direct. We're out of Mercury retrograde. We're in Pisces season, which is all about the mystery. And use the energy. And we have the full moon in Virgo. Use the energy. You know, Virgos are all about being healers, creating, and they're about making sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. And they're also about making certain, if you are ever in a Virgo's home, they will make certain that you are well taken care of, because that's what Virgos are about. Okay? All right. So, go ahead and use this energy. There's no reason, and it's saying that you don't have to stop. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop right now. Don't stop. We also get the next card, which is very interesting because it's saying wait. So maybe there's some of you out there that need to keep moving forward, that need to keep taking action, that need to keep going forward. But for those of you who have not figured out, what am I doing? Why am I here? What is my purpose? If that's your question, it's saying wait. Don't start to take action because you don't have enough information yet to do that. But you can get clear by how? Going into nature and asking for support and releasing whatever you're addicted to. Is it drama? It could be chocolate. I'm not going to say give up the chocolate, but maybe eat less of it. It could be an addiction to fast food. It could be addiction to junk food. It could be addiction to confusion. It could be addiction to narcissistic abuse. Let go of what's harming you. If it doesn't feel good in your heart, let it go. If there's a relationship that's challenging you, let it go for now. If there's a situation that's coming up in your life where you feel like, I just don't know what to do, I don't understand what's going on, let it go. In fact, let it go and give it to the angels to work out. Let it go and give it to your creator to work out. But for right now, you're being led to let it go. Wait. Before you take any action, get clear on your vision. Get very clear. Now, if you need help with that, contact a therapist, contact a life coach. I am a life coach. I am a life coach, a wellness coach, a health coach, and a grief coach. I have about 10 to 15 certifications, and I bring all of that into a session. Each session is unique as each client is unique. And I, over the last 20 plus years, have really focused on honing my skills. I had them before, but I used them in a different way, more of a corporate way. I had my own company where I did medical practice management. And I help doctors and physicians in their office practices and how to run successful practices. And I also kept my foot in the whirl of, as other people call, woo woo. In the 80s and 90s, that's what it was, kind of woo woo, that hippy dippy stuff. Or as I heard someone in the last couple of years say, that witchy witchy stuff. Anyway, I'm not offended by any of it. That's someone else's perspective. It's not something I have to share with them in order to embrace my gifts. But I have known since I was a young girl that I was surrounded by the angels, and that they were there and they worked for me and they worked with me and that they guided me. And by the time I was 8 years old, my mom was no longer in my life. She chose her profession, and my dad had passed, and that was my best friend and my buddy. And he had told me before he passed, he said, "You have special gifts. You are surrounded by the angels. They will be there for you, honey. And, you don't have to share it with everyone." As I grew up, I understood what he meant, because others would ridicule or bully me. And I finally got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep it to myself, because they're helping me out. They're probably helping them out too, but they're really helping me out. And I'm going to use them as a guidance in my life. Now, I didn't always pay attention. I did not always follow what they said to do. But as I've grown older and grown a little wiser, I do depend on the angels to really help co-create the life of my dreams. And with few exception, I have received exactly what I asked for. And the times that I didn't, I did go scratch my head and wonder, what the heck is going on? That's not what I thought was going to happen, especially when things went real left. And then I would sit back and I'd go, I'm being protected. This is for my highest and greatest good, and my highest good of all. Okay, let's see how this unfolds. Let's see how this unfolds, because I know that everything works out in my favor, and I know that the next thing I can do is take the next logical step. What's the next logical step? You might ask. So ask yourself that, all right? I want you to come back, and if you're not sure which angel to call on this channel, we say, angels, get the flock in here, okay? Let's do that again. Angels, get the flock in here. And I want you to come back for another reading. And if you do need support, all my information is down below. Send me an email. Keep it simple. wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. And we'll set up a 15-minute free chat time when it works for you. And we'll talk about what's going on and what it is that you would like some insight on. All right? Okay. So come on back to another session from Wisdom from the Angels. Oh, don't forget, give me a thumbs up and share this with someone who may need inspiration today. All right? Take care, and I look forward to seeing you back here on the channel, Wisdom from the Angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.